The view high above our broadcast location tonight, the Staples Center in Los Angeles. It's great to be with you on a Monday afternoon as we get set for this broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Chicago Bulls. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. And the injury story, certainly noteworthy. A lot of players out tonight.
The injury story, certainly noteworthy. A lot of players in business casual tonight.
And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Kevin, great to hear from you. And Anthony Davis often is in the conversation for Defensive Player of the Year and even MVP, but don't expect him to indulge in that talk. He said, if I play to my potential, then those just happen. But winning another title, anchoring our defense, staying healthy, those are the types of goals I set for myself. Kevin?
You always have priorities very straight with you, David. Thank you. Not every team has the personnel, Greg, to work the ball through the post, but that's what we're going to see plenty of tonight.
And it can really add a dimension to your offense, Kevin, especially if you're able to pass out of double teams and hit guys who are open for shots.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Green is out there with Brent, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward. And for Los Angeles, the two megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. Russell Westbrook out there with Brent, and it's Bazemore at the 3 spot. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. James outside. Pass to Davis. And the rejection by Bradley. 4-2. And so it's Ball who brings the ball over Davis. DeRozan gets the bucket.
Really well done there. Just confident.
That one goes in.
The added strength coming into play. Zach LaVine just shrugging off the contact.
And Davis sends it back.
All of AD's 7'6" wingspan coming into play allowed him to block it away.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Here's Westbrook following the basket by Lonzo Ball. And the dunk by LeBron.
Dunking is second nature to LeBron. All he needs is ideal position, avoiding tunnel vision, and getting others involved.
And the dunk by James.
I mean, plenty of lift.
LeBron outside. And he dropped. Oh!
No, he didn't. Man, this is how you fire up your teammates. LeBron with a 10 on that one.
And out. And it's the Lakers on the break. And finished off by LeBron.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken.
And he's good on the first of 3.
There's a quiet confidence that Monk seems to play with. You can see he just feels like nobody can guard him. Kid just plays with an edge.
Jordan, he's checked in for LeBron. He's off on the second. And he nails the third. We've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Caruso. He's covered by Rondo. Caruso, the pass to Ball. 5 on the clock. Over Jordan. Ball, no good.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over-eager.
And so it's Los Angeles holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of the points coming right at the rim. We come back right after this. And now, a chance to hear LeBron James expound on the difference between offense and defense.
More delicate than defense. Defense, you can make mistakes but cover for one another by just communicating and flying around at times and clean up for your mistakes. Offensively, if you're not all five guys at the same time or not moving and cutting, and one pass or one bad screen here or one pass there can mess up the rhythm of an offense.
Board for him. Fires the three, and Malik Monk hits the three. Monk's down after Rajon Rondo's bucket. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior. And after 1 year at UNLV, Derrick Jones Jr. going pro back in 2016, he's gone from an undrafted project to a dunk contest champion.
Kent Bazemore's checked in for Los Angeles. Russell Westbrook comes in for Rajon Rondo. Chicago also making some changes. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Troy Brown. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Ball. That one misses for Jones. Derrick. Now here's LaVine. 7 points in the game. And then LaVine with the jam.
An explosive, high-level athlete.
Rosen over Jordan. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by LaVine.
Working against size, he's just crafty.
Johnson, he's checked in for Tony Bradley. And Ball subbed in for Alex Caruso. Now here's Bazemore. 5 points in the game. And it's slammed in by Davis.
You won't find a much better alley-oop.
Al LaVine, 11 points in the game. Shoots over Bradley. Can't hit from 12. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Lakers on top, up 19. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Billy. I heard you tell the guys to take it to them and play with more physicality offensively. What did you mean?
Well, I think when we're getting the ball inside around the basket, at times we got to go up a little bit stronger and play through the contact and go to the rim.
Tough sledding in there, but you got to get there. Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it. Back to you.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. A tremendous game we're seeing from Anthony Davis. He had 14 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. He came in with something to prove tonight after having a very tough outing in their last game. What'd you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Lakers?
Credit these guys for coming in with the right game plan and patiently executing. Most of their shots have come in the flow of the offense. Rarely did they take a bad shot. Good, clean first half.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Chicago?
They're getting abused in the paint defensively, letting their opponents set the tone. You can't match up physically, you're toast. And that's what the scoreboard is reflecting right now. Toast with butter.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
I think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Why go away from something that's working? Force the defense to prove that they can stop it.
And then LaVine with the jam.
Electric at the rim. Every time Zach LaVine rises up, you expect fireworks.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And it's Davis finishing it off.
The action, getting others involved.
LaVine, pass to Bradley. Lobs it up for LaVine. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
This is why LaVine's a fan favorite.
Westbrook passes to Bazemore. And it's Davis finishing it off.
That's what you get from a...
After the missed three from Malik Monk. Brown the pass to Caruso. There's the lob to the hoop. And Jones slams it in.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Rondo finds Anthony. Over Brown. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Anthony's got his second bucket.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Reliable three-point shooting is so important. Lonzo works hard to deliver that for the team.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Lakers lead by 16. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And Davis throws it down. By Bradley. Levine against LeBron. Makes it off the glass. Levine's got 23 points. Bradley passes to Levine. And Levine throws it down.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his...
Bazemore against Levine, and finished off by Davis.
And once he gets clear off
the finish.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true factor
this defense needed.
James, and LeBron throws it down hard.
It's cool that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
And Westbrook throws it down.
And it's just competing. Giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Davis against DeRozan. Lays it up and banks it in.
I love this effort by DeMar. Attacking all the way.
The pass to Bradley. Now Bazemore. Back to Bradley. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. LeBron, when you know AD is behind you, how does that help you defensively?
You can stay home. You can allow him to play one-on-one versus a guard versus a big, and you can stay home and be able to box out and get rebounds because he's that good.
It's quite a 1-2 punch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
To do it for now. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.